Yo, 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 it's me, Jake, back at it again for another video on another trendy aesthetic. And this time, it's the Y2K aesthetic. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Here's what happened. I went on this website for finding trendy aesthetics for all the cool aesthetics, you know, all the cool aesthetics, all the cool artistic styles, all the cool trends. And it's called bsky. And let me tell you something. If you're not on bsky, expect to get ghosted by your Discord buddies. Because bsky has all the trendy stuff you need to pump into that brain of yours. It's got all the new fashion trends, all the social trends, all the political trends, all the creative trends, all the aesthetics, all the new internet art. It's got all of that stuff on one website, on bsky.app. And let me tell you something, you're completely missing out if you're not on bsky. Because what are you? What are you doing? Are you some kind of crazy person? Are you going to make your Discord friends feel weird because you're not on bsky? Huh? Exactly. You're going to be making a bsky account right now, and you're going to be posting about how great it is on bsky. Anyways, enough of that unpaid advertisement because I'm doing it for free. Let's talk about the Y2K aesthetic. So the Y2K aesthetic is something I am really obsessed about. I love this new aesthetic to be jacked into, okay? So after downloading this aesthetic into my brain from bsky, I'm obsessed. And let me tell you something. It is so aesthetic. So right now, I've got this, you see, this is already aesthetic as it is. This mint setup with a Windows 98 PC. And we've got ourselves a floppy drive, and we got Windows 98 up here. And we've got all the cool stuff right here. This is so cool, bro. We've got all this aesthetic right here, you know. There's so many cool aesthetics from the Y2K era, but let me tell you something. In this world, the Y2K aesthetic isn't just an aesthetic, okay? It composes a lot of things. It composes translucent stuff like floppy disks and Tamagotchis and Nintendos that are translucent. It consists of really aesthetic album artwork and stuff. It consists of, trying to use dial-up to play Wizard 101 or Club Penguin or, what are some other games? RuneScape and Neopets, all on your dial-up modem for your phone line, which is really cool when your parents were too cheap to get you DSL or cable back in the day. But let me tell you something really sick, okay? You know what it is? It's that this new aesthetic is more than just a plain old aesthetic. This is a lifestyle. This is a true and honest lifestyle, okay? Because here's the thing. You might think it's about turning on your old computer and jacking in. And it's about that. But it's more than just that. It's about being the ideal version of the late 90s and early 2000s. It's about that, where you didn't have to use some old beige computer. You were using a slick iMac G3 or Power Mac G3 with a translucent case and all that stuff. Because you had aesthetic, okay? It was about playing with your Tamagotchis, and it was about the PS1. Of course it's about the PS1. That is I don't know if you've been living under a giant CRT-sized rock, but let me tell you something. PS1 aesthetic is the coolest stuff right now. It's really cool to make a game look like a PS1 game, and especially Mega Man Legends for the PS1. Everybody making a Unity game is trying to rip that off, and that is the cool aesthetic of the day, is the PS1 retro Y2K aesthetic. Everybody is trying to make their own PS1 game, but with a difference. It's got current year politics and social values in it, because they're not going to make the same mistakes that the previous generation did. They're going to be progressive and very inclusive, and so it's going to be the newer, better version of Y2K, and that's what the Y2K aesthetic is all about. It's about being the best version of the 90s, where you had all the cool stuff that you just saw in magazines, okay? That's what it's about. It's very trendy and very cool, and I love being jacked into the 90s. I love running downstairs and playing Half-Life on my computer to feel like it's the 90s. I can go away from my McDonald's job and just play some Half-Life. I can just quit out of this. I can just go up here and I can just gotta play Half-Life. That's right, gamers. I can just open up the Half-Life and I can play some Half-Life. Come on, load. See, this is what it was like in the 90s. Playing that Half-Life, buddy. Playing that Half-Life. Oh, yeah. I love Half-Life. I love Gary's mod. I love that aesthetic, bro. And that's the thing. That's what this is all about. It's about eating those aesthetics up. Now, the thing is, you don't even need to, like, consume any media from this time. Because do you know how many people who say they like Lane have watched Lane? Exactly. So that's the thing. All you have to do is you have to wear that aesthetic. Okay, you just have to wear it. You have to wear it. You have to draw your persona with Tamagotchis and IMAX as you think, and Game Boy Colors as you think that time was in your brain. You got to do that. And that's how you be trendy on the internet. So, are you ready to embrace that new Y2K aesthetic? Are you ready to live like it's the 90s? Are you ready to live like it's 2004? You got Frutager, Aero, Dell, Windows XP, video gaming, CRTs, cool stuff. Yeah! And that's what you're going to do. You're going to go live that aesthetic, buddy. You're going to go live that Y2K aesthetic. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go live that aesthetic. Because it's the newest fashion. And then when it's not cool, I'll just get on Blue Sky and find out what's cool. Because Blue Sky tells me what is trendy. So, get on Blue Sky, people, and find out what's trendy. So your Discord buddies don't make fun of you. And so they think you're cool. And they think you'll get Discord friends if you post the trendy aesthetic on Blue Sky. So, go do that, gamers. Go do that. Be like everybody else and go post that shit. And you gotta do that now. Do it. Post that aesthetic. Get that PS1 aesthetic. Don't even play a single PS1 game. Just look at videos of it on Long Plays or something. And just copy that shit. That's what you gotta do. That's how you be aesthetic. And that is what makes you cool.